In the frozen wilderness of northern Russia, scientists once attempted something that had never been done before. They wanted to drill deeper into the earth than any human in history. And for years, they succeeded. But as the drill descended further underground, temperatures became unbearable, equipment started failing, and eventually, strange rumors began to spread. Some people even claimed the scientists had drilled so deep, they heard sounds coming from beneath the earth itself.
In 1970, the Soviet Union launched one of the most ambitious scientific projects in history. It was called the Kola Superdeep Borehole. Located near the border of Norway and Finland, the goal was simple in theory: drill deeper into the Earth's crust than anyone ever had before. At the time, humanity knew more about the surface of the moon than the deepest parts of our own planet. Scientists believed drilling deeper could reveal secrets about the Earth's structure, temperature, and geological history. Massive drilling equipment was transported to the isolated Arctic region, and slowly, the project began descending into the Earth. Year after year, the drill kept going deeper. Deeper than oil wells, deeper than mines, deeper than any point humans had ever reached before. Eventually, the borehole reached over 12 kilometers underground. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. But the further they drilled, the stranger things became. Scientists expected underground temperatures to rise gradually. Instead, they discovered temperatures far hotter than predicted. At extreme depths, the heat reached nearly 180 degrees Celsius. The rock itself began behaving differently under the immense pressure. Equipment twisted, drill bits failed, progress slowed dramatically. The deeper they went, the more impossible the project became.
But despite the growing difficulties, the project revealed incredible discoveries. Scientists found microscopic fossils buried kilometers beneath the surface. They discovered underground water trapped deep inside ancient rock formations. Geological layers that scientists expected to find were missing entirely. Some researchers even described the environment below as almost alien. Temperatures, pressure, and rock density created conditions humans had never directly studied before. For a while, the Kola Superdeep Borehole became one of the Soviet Union's greatest scientific achievements. But outside the scientific community, a much darker story began spreading. In the late 1980s, a bizarre rumor started circulating around the world. According to the story, Soviet scientists had lowered microphones deep into the borehole, and what they supposedly recorded sounded like human screams. The story quickly became known as the Well to Hell. Recordings claiming to capture the sounds spread through radio stations, television programs, and eventually the internet. Many people believed the scientists had literally drilled into hell itself. But the story was almost certainly fake. The so-called recordings were later traced back to manipulated audio mixed with sound effects from horror media. And there was never any evidence that scientists heard anything supernatural underground. Still, the myth survived, because something about the idea feels deeply unsettling. Humanity digging so far beneath the earth that we begin encountering things we were never supposed to find. Eventually, the extreme temperatures made further drilling impossible. In 1992, the project was officially abandoned. The borehole was sealed shut, and today, the site sits mostly abandoned in the frozen Russian wilderness. Beneath a small metal cap lies the deepest artificial point humanity has ever created, more than 12 kilometers into the earth. And despite all of our technology, humans have still never gone deeper. The deeper we drill into our planet, the more we realize how little we actually understand about the world beneath us. And maybe some mysteries are better left buried.